and welcome to my channel. This is Dalise, but you might know me as Stamprgrl. Today I am working on a card for the Valentine's Day hop over at Instagram. I will be using some of the Monterey collection from PhotoPlay. I'll be using their paper. I will be using the coordinating stamps, and I am also using the Cat Scrappiness zigzag nesting slim dies, because we are making a slim card. Okay, so first thing first, let me start by stamping my image into some watercolor paper and letting it dry so it's ready for some coloring in a little bit. So I have my, actually gonna use the texture side. Okay, and I think I am gonna do this adorable otter. The otter is holding a starfish. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it in this way, because I think I'm gonna cut an oval and the oval will fit here. Okay. Okay. See how it pulls the paper, so that means that the brand new stamp, it has not been conditioned. So we are going to use our fingers. You could also use a white rubber eraser. Has lost all its shine. So now if I try to do it, see, it sticks much less. I am using my VersaFine pigment ink. This is my favorite ink when I am watercoloring. Takes beautifully. 2 rubber stamps and polymer clay stamps. I love this set. This set, I actually got it from Artful Angel, and I'm gonna put my discount code up in the top. If you use that discount code that I have up on the top, you can get 10% off of your buy. I believe it's in anything and everything in the store. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, I am going to do a quick cleanup, because even though I usually don't care much about cleaning my stamps, this one actually I may want to color it in a brown or in a very light color next time for a no line watercoloring. So I want to make sure that it's clean. So I'm going to put this guy aside to let it dry. And let's start working with my slim line. A slim line, and I have to check these measurements because I don't usually do slim lines. So this was completely, not completely new. I have done a few, but I don't usually do this. So it is a 7 by 8.5, and you actually want it to be 8.5 inches long, so you want the 7 inches on the top side of your score, and you're going to score it at 3.5. And this is my itty bitty EK success tool, which means I need to flip it over because it does not go all the way until 8.5. It's only an 8-inch tall. See it? I'm going to grab it. I'm going to put it into my corner. I am going to fold I'm really pushing into that fold. Okay. There. Good. And there is the base of my card. Put away my success scoring board. And now let me bring my cat's scrappiness nesting dies. These again, this is zigzag. In the store, you can find them as the zigzag nesting slimline dies. And I will leave you some links for you to check it out. It's an affiliate link and no extra cost to you. Oh my god, that is so cool and so perfect. Okay, so here's the deal. This PhotoPlay Monterey papers are only 6x6. Well, they're kind of a little bit bigger because I can count with this part, but they're still not going to cover the whole thing, okay? Especially with that hole in there, right? So I am thinking of creating, first of all, I'm pretty sure I want my card to be portrait, to go like this way, okay? So what I am thinking of doing is creating my own larger paper without having the paper, okay? So follow me along. So I'm going to put this one in the bottom because it's the water. And I love these stripes in here. I might put this up here on the top, but it's still not enough. Okay. So I may need a little bit more of a little tiny stripe. I wonder if the houses will do it. Or if that's going to be too busy. The other side is gorgeous yellow. I love this yellow, but I know that it's a lot to deal with. But I'm wondering if I do something like this, would that be enough to take me over the edge? And it might be. Okay, so we're going to give that a try. So first thing first, I am going to make sure that I have a strip that is thick enough, wide enough for my, so this is going to be about a little bit more than 3 1/4. It's like 3 1/4, but I want to go safely, so I'm going to cut a little bit more than 3 1/4 to make sure that I do not, yeah, that should be good. So I am cutting it at 3 3/8, I think. Okay. And that's going to be my bottom part. And then I'm going to actually, no, I'm not going to cut it. I'm going to step it up. Okay. Put that there. That's going to be, I'm going to cut a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, because this border is 1/2 inch. Okay. Okay. It's going to be my 1/2 inch right here. And then on top of that, it's going to be this. And let's see if that is going to be enough to cut it. Ooh, my people. There it is. Oh, yeah, we can make this work. Yeah. Okay. So I am going to cut this strip right here. And that's going to go right here. And very good. Okay, so let's glue these parts together. I'm gonna remove my Fisker skeleton for a minute. I'm behind me. I'm gonna take some of these papers away for a second. Okay. So here's the deal. I'm gonna tape this right here. I'll tape them right there. And that is going to cover perfectly the hole. Make sure that I am straight. That is really good. I am going to trim it with my cute kitty cat Hello Kitty scissors. I have had those scissors since I was actually little. Love them. And then, oops, wrong one. I'm going to put this right there. And I'm literally I actually like it better over it. Okay. Just putting a bead of glue. And I'm putting the smallest amount ever. Ooh, that is perfect. Okay. Okay. And now I am gonna tape this fabulousness. Remember, we did not have a pattern paper that was long enough. Well, we do now. See, you guys have to just think a little bit outside your normal. And I wish I had a little bit more to tape it, because I don't like taping it too much to the actual part that I am keeping. But we're good. Okay. I'm going to cut this and I'll be right back. Okay. We are back. See? Ta-da! Perfect. Love it. That is scrap. This is going to go right here. And it is perfectly darling there. Oh my god, I love that. And these, right now, I'm not sure what else I'm going to be using. I'm going to put these guys back into my pattern paper. And I am going to start bringing my watercolors. Okay. For this guy, I was thinking of doing some watercolor pencils. Here I have my favorite Super Color Too Soft by Caran d'Ache. I have Burnt Sienna. I have Russet. I have Brown Ochre. And I'm looking for my darker brown, which I do not see in here. Where are you? Okay. So I'm gonna bring my yellow ochre. This is actually my green ochre. I'm gonna bring in my light ochre. And let me see, I am looking for my brown. I don't know where I put it. I was using it yesterday. So I am, oh, it's right here because it's on the table already. This one is Umber. Okay. So those are the colors that I will be using. And I am grabbing my paintbrush. This one already has water in it. These are not my favorite to use because it actually has water in it. So let me see if I have something else available here. Okay, so this is a round number 3. And let's see what we can figure it out. So we know I got some red here, so I might do my starfish. red. So I'm going to bring my scarlet, followed by my vermilion, and mix in with my purple, which really is a pink. Okay. There are my colors. I'm gonna start, let's see. So he is gonna be, so the trick with watercolor pencils is to mix your colors on the paper already, okay? So I am adding my umber, which is my darkest brown, wherever I think I need some shadow. And if you're not interested in watching me color watercolor, just I will leave here a note of where you can skip to, where I am putting the rest of the card together, okay? Okay. I know it's not everyone's jam necessarily to watch somebody else color something. And I think I got my sister hooked on these pencils. They are seriously, when they write down super colored to soft, they really mean it. They are so soft. So I am gonna put a little bit here and a little bit here, and I am not pressing at all. These are super smooth. They go down beautifully and they mix beautifully. So again, the trick for these is for you to add your colors together now in the dry phase, okay? And when you add your water, these will blend like magic, especially this brand. This brand is fabulous. I will tell you, if you start with this brand and you buy a few and then you move to a different brand, you might get a little bit disappointed. So that is a risk that that you might take if you start with this brand. I have tons of brands of beautiful watercolors. And again, I am trying to build my collection on these. So I am lucky enough to have a Blix near me, and they sell these individually. So I can go and grab the colors that I want. Okay, so I am happy with those. I am going to do a little bit of using my own palette right here. Adding a little bit of water. And I am bringing my paintbrush, making sure that it's clean. I'm terrible at cleaning super well my brushes, so that's why I always check my brushes because of that, because I am terrible at it. Okay, I need, apologize about that, but I need a piece of paper towel. Oh my goodness, there's dog hair everywhere in my house. Okay, oops. Okay, and I'm gonna start in where I added the colors so I can mix them. All right, dab. And then leave the highlight, okay? Okay. If you do not dab in between, I'll show you the difference. And this might be the look that you want. It's just a little bit darker, but you can always come back and pick up a little bit of the color. Okay. Okay. I'm sewing. I'm going a little bit quiet when I'm coloring. This is my sun time. I love coloring. You can take it back in. Okay. Okay. There it is. A little bit of more water. I always, when I go to get more water, I dab excess. And how do you know if you dab enough, or it's a matter of 1, your paper, 2, your taste. What is the look that you want? So you gotta play to practice and learn what you like. So I really like his face. His arms, I think, need a little bit more work. Again, this is also layer number 1. We aren't stopping here. This is going to require a few layers. So this is like my basic layering. Okay. He is adorable. Now I'm going to come back with the green ochre and my my light ochre. This is mostly going to be light ochre. Lighter colors on my otter. Okay. And this light ochre, it's a beautiful skin color. Okay. So if you like coloring little critters or little people and you need a light skin color, this might be your color. Try it. Again, it's light ochre. All right, we're gonna add it here, and I think this goes in this color, and then the little feet. Okay. Okay, and I think the little actual paws are darker color. So I'm gonna go back with my water. And if you notice, I did not add the green ochre. I don't know if I'm feeling the green ochre right now. It may add too much green to this image. And we don't have any green on the papers. So we'll see if we need more gradation in a little bit, okay? Okay, let me show you. He is looking adorable. And now let's go to the little starfish. I should probably sharpen these because this one it's really dull. But that's the beauty of these pencils. These seriously are so soft that you don't need to. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of that orange right down here and down here. Okay, and then I'm going to add just the smallest highlight of pink in here and here. It's just literally, I added like a line up here and a line on a line here. Because I want the interest of the pink, but I don't want this to be a pink item. Okay? Okay, I'm going to pull up. I got a little bit of the red there, so I am going to bring some of my lighter color and I'm going to, there you go. Okay. Okay. Oh, I hope my hair is not on the way. Okay, let me show you. Like that. I am gonna, I think that's a pretty damp. It's not wet because I'm using, as you see, very little, but I'm gonna dry it up. Bringing my umber again. I'm adding more brown. Okay. And I am just adding it where I need more of a shadow. I already have that reddish going on for him, so I kind of like that. And I'm going to put a little bit here. I'm actually going to add a little bit down here as the shadow of everything that you have here. Okay, same over here. Okay, I actually like that. Oh, I'm missing this arm. Okay, and let's bring some more water. I'm actually going to put my water here. Okay, dab. Always dab. You can also dab on your hand, which is what I usually do. If you ever see me coloring, I am always dabbing on my hand, because I know I don't even have to look at it anymore. I know the feel of how much water I want by the feel of my brush in my hand. And that comes from practice. Okay? So, and I'm not saying that I am a professional, and that would be a lie. I just now know what I like. So you do not need to be a professional to have fun and color with watercolors, or to know what you want on your coloring medium. Okay? Okay? Okay. And I am going to come with now here, I'm actually going to bring more water because I want to blend those colors. Okay. The tail, I'm going to leave that highlight. I'm going to add a little bit right there. Okay. Look how much alive he is. Like, he is now really come to life. And another thing that you could do is you can actually get your paintbrush wet and then get to those tiny little places where it's kind of hard to get. I just grab a tiny bit of the color from the actual, oh, that's not the right pencil. Okay. Okay. I want a little bit more because I want a darker tone. I actually like that a lot. I am gonna come with my, I believe this is my brown coffee, which I have to look for this one for my sister, because she actually loved this color and it was not at the store. So she was a little upset that they didn't have this color at the store when we went to pick up. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get it for her. And now I am literally making tiny little marks. And that's gonna help with the idea of hair and details on our animal. But it's a lot. So, okay. Okay, that is really good. See all those markings that I just made there? Those are going to help with the idea of him being nice and fussy. We are going to do the inside of this again as my another of those Caran d'Ache. This is the black. The black is good. If I like it because it's a beautiful gray and black undertone. But if you want something super black, then I'm going to tell you the way to go is the Stabilo All. but this is a beautiful gray, as you can see. And I'll make sure that I do a close-up in a second. Look at that. Okay, that is really nice. Here, a little bit of dry. Show you a little pause. And then my last layer will be that starfish again. Okay. Let me add a little bit of water if it cooperates with me. Thank you. Okay. And I'm actually gonna grab the scarlet out of my pencil. I'm gonna make a little bit of like a palette, and I am gonna come here and I'm just gonna add, because now I'm going for texture, okay? And this time I'm going for, like, I am trying to add bits of texture to it. And once I have the right texture, I'm gonna come with a little bit of my umber, and I am gonna touch it to, like, just teeny tiny little dots, okay? Because I want just all the texture, okay? There it is. I am actually very happy with how he is looking right now. So I am gonna stop. I got all my colors out. Take my brush out. He is done. All he needs is now a little bit of white gel pen, and probably, let me think, maybe it's even some shimmer, maybe. Okay, I will be coming with my, I'm gonna bring my cat scrappiness oval. Well, I don't think I want the oval. I was going to bring that to the double stitch oval, but I actually think I want him fussy cut. Okay. So I will fussy cut him. Okay. He is a little bit cool to the touch. If your watercolor is cool to the touch, it means it has still a little bit of water. So let's hit it. Once it's dry and it's not hot to the touch, we are gonna add some white. And adding white to watercolor paper sometimes can be challenging, okay? So if it stops flowing, just move your pen on your hand and it will get your pen to flow again, okay? But with watercolor, I don't know if you can tell, but I did leave some areas where I did not add any coloring at all, because it's easier to add a highlight that way on watercolor paper, okay? Okay. But I am just adding. Now I'm gonna add just flecks here to be like shine on the hair. And even though you can't see it right now, I promise you, like, once you put it all together, you will be so happy you did all these highlights. The same with all those dots that you did with the dark brown. I want you to do the same thing with the white. And I'm gonna do another one here. And I think we are set up. Oh my god. He is so cute. Look at him. Beautiful. Okay, I am gonna fussy cut him. I'm not gonna record me fussy cutting them because that would be a yawn fest. But I will be right back. I am using my EK Success Cutter Bee. Super great scissors.
I did end up cutting a Cricut sentiment, and I'm going to put this together, so check it out.
As long as the sky is blue, I always give a big smile for you. And when the sky turned into gray, I was here, give an umbrella for you. An umbrella for you. And I whisper to you someday, would you be mine? It could be fun. I'll take you to the place that make you total happy. I can free as a bird. I will give couple wings.